Hello everyone. A lot has been going on. Last 2 weeks I haven't filmed anything. It's been like a proper real roller coaster, and now we are kind of stranded here with the van, which I'm gonna talk about now, share some more things. Yeah, in general, last 2 weeks have been beautiful and intense, and yeah, it's been many things, up and down. My friend was here. Actually, a couple of my friends were here, and we had such a beautiful time, going places, discovering, just spending time together, sharing so much love, and yeah, it was very beautiful. But we've been also like kind of breaking our fears, because like I had to, for a week I had to drive the van alone, and some things some things I needed to do with the mechanic. I needed to check some oil, gearbox oil. I needed to pick up some parts, and but luckily my friend was with me, so it was easier. But it was a good feeling for me to feel like responsible for, yeah, to take responsibility for my things, which was very good. And then we were all together. It was so nice. And then after she left, we dropped her off in Alicante airport. We didn't know where to go next, so we just said, okay, God, give us a sign, where should we go next. My partner was like walking with a dog looking for a toilet on the beach, and then he met some woman there, and he invited her for a coffee, because she was looking for a place to grab a coffee. Turns out she was like an artist, and also like teaching religion in school. So, and then she was like, oh, you guys haven't been to Ibiza yet, you should definitely go. She just started to talk like, oh, you should go there, it's such a good vibe. It was a hippie island before all these crazy parties started, but it's still nice there. There's just this one part that is like a party part, so you guys should definitely go. And then we were like, oh, okay. We tried to feel into it, and we were like, okay, let's drive there. It's like 1 hour to this city where the ferry goes from. Even though we didn't have the money for the ferry, we were like, okay, we're just gonna stop around at the beaches and do the cafe thing, and pancakes, and yeah, just make money on all. Like, I felt like all these like few weeks now, it's been so much guidance, and yeah, we're just like kind of following the signs from inside and also from outside, what to do and where to go. So I also felt like this was also guided. And then we were driving, and then we picked up one hitchhiker, which turns out like he got robbed, and like many things happened for him. And then we told him what we gonna do, la la la, and then he said, okay, maybe I join you. And then we came to this town. We were just like chilling. It was very nice. And then the other day came the police to warn us, because we pulled up the marquise, the roof. They're like, oh, you cannot, this is considered camping, la la la. And then we're like, okay, no problem, we remove it. We went to sleep, it was all good. 5 in the morning, we got woken up by the police lights, and then they wanted to see documents, and they wanted to see the papers from the car, and they were like, it was a bit crazy. And then they checked the car, the papers from the car, like talking Spanish, nobody talked English. And then they said, okay, we're gonna take the plates off your car, and who is responsible for the car? And then my partner said, I am. And then they say, okay, you need to come with us. First they wanted to tow the car also, and then they say, okay, you can sleep till the morning, and then we see after you resolve this, which was kind of crazy. And then I went, so they took him into the police station. They even put him like handcuffs, which was crazy. Me and this guy, we stayed there, and we were like, what the fuck? And I saw at the clock on my phone, and it was 5:55, which someone told me is like a major change, means major change. He was gone, and then he came back. We had to stay there, they said to us, and he came back like after 1 p.m. He was in a prison cell like a criminal, which was crazy. And no one spoke English. He got like a lawyer, like forced to get a lawyer, which didn't speak English at all, so he knew nothing, he understood nothing. And then they told him he needs to get back to the court in 4 to 6 weeks. Then this thing that happened was like, what the fuck, it doesn't even make sense, but he just didn't want to say anything without a lawyer, so he doesn't get into more trouble, let's say. So now we are here. It's been like 5 days almost, maybe, I'm not sure. They moved us to different location now, because the police came again in the night 2 days later, and they were like, oh come on, you need to move to this other parking, you cannot stay here. And then we went out this night, and guys had a couple of drinks. I only had like one Radler, and then the police tried to tell them, oh, you just drive 200 meters behind us, you will be okay. And then the guys were like, what the heck, are you trying to make us do like a crime or what? And then they say, we cannot drive, no one can drive. And then I said I had a drink of this, and then the police officer, because I was not drunk at all, and then the police officer, she said, oh, that's nothing, you can drive. So then I drove 200 meters to park the van on a different location, and now we are here on this parking. It's been hectic. Then after this happened, like, feeling we're not in the same level, three of us, kind of energetically. It was very hard. And then yesterday morning, my partner called some friend who is also doing energy work. He said that our friend who we picked up, he had like let's call it like a portal way for negative energies, and then he just removed this, and we just like connected with our hearts. And after we did like this heart connection, I felt like we were like coming back together and like being in the same wavelength, let's call it. And then things started to like move again, because before that it was like, I felt like very kind of like stagnant, and nothing was working. It was very not good. So yeah, after yesterday, things are good again, and we feel like more aligned. This friend also said that we should call the consulate, doing that, and then we will see what will happen next, because we have no idea now what to do, and we are kind of also like low on money, because we cannot do the cafe now, because we are in this parking here. Like, we cannot do things like we used to do. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I was looking for some jobs, like maybe babysitting or what. And then I had a call with other woman. She offered me something else, which I'm thinking maybe I will take it, because it's for 2 weeks only. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do. yeah, I hope it will resolve soon so we can continue doing what we love and like live from it and continue like traveling. And I also have some products on my Etsy shop. If I have a link in my description of my channel, but I will also leave it down in the description of this video. So if you want to check it out and maybe support us in this way, you're more than welcome. I have some art things and some herbal remedies there. I will also maybe leave my PayPal link if someone feels called to support us, support this journey. We are very grateful for any kind of support, just by also watching this video, which I'm super grateful for. Yeah, I don't know what this day brings now or tomorrow or any other day, but I also feel like even in the midst of all this chaos, I feel like we are guided, and this was supposed to happen because of some reason that we still don't know and still maybe cannot see, but I have a feeling it's good, and I have more and more trust in life, even if I don't have all the security that normal people have, like we're stranded here and we just need to manage. But yeah, I feel like we should just, if we follow the guidance and the steps that we feel, then everything will be good. This is kind of like short version of a story that we are in right now. Hope it will resolve fast, soon. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And that we can continue spreading more joy and love wherever we go. Yeah, that's all I have to share now. Like, I've been feeling also like I could not make a video. I always do everything following my feeling, and now I felt like I should do it. I just felt like I need to do it no matter how it looks like or how it is gonna sound like. Just need to do this, and yeah, so I did this even though I didn't feel like I have any structure or anything. So yes, anyway, thank you everyone who's watching this, and I will keep you updated about things, and yeah, see you soon.